when everything shut down, those businesses that made a living out of entertainment were truly awfully hit. The boutique entertainment agency Cle in Dubai says business came to a complete standstill amid the crisis. There's been no work since it managed its last wedding on March the 13th. And one of the big problems was all these artists that you see here who were performing, they had to get their employees back to their respective countries. Sherin Alami is the founder and creator of Cle Entertainment. She joins me now from Dubai. Well, I mean, you literally go from everything to nothing, but you saw it coming in the sense of the way hotels were cancelling different events. When did you realise this was going to be dramatic, bordering on catastrophic?
Well, hi, Richard. Thank you for having me tonight. It started end of February. It started slowly with the hotels. I think it just, with tourism cutting and hotels slowing down occupancy, it just trickled into corporate events, weddings. We do a lot of destination weddings. So it just started, I guess, end of March, and by end of February, beginning of March, it was just almost obsolete.
Right. And as it completely shut down, what was the first thing you had to do? You had artists, you had employees, but they had to be returned home. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we have artists from all around the world that come into Dubai. As you know, Dubai is a very buzzing, has a nightlife. And so we had to immediately find a solution to send them back to their respective countries. We had a feeling airports and travel was going to become restricted. So it was just kind of immediate decision and crisis mode for our team to just send everyone back to their respective countries. I think it was the right decision to do.
It was. Your costs, of course, are your rehearsal space, the apartments and things like that. Now, look, I mean, one hates to look gloomily to the future, Sherin, but it does seem highly unlikely that people will be able to have events, meetings, large weddings. So how will you handle a business that might not exist in any real form for many more months?
Yeah, it will take a lot of time. I think we're going to have to a certain extent, maybe look into different streamlines, being innovative. There's a lot going on the digital front. I think we need to just be a little bit creative on that front for the time being.
Do you feel that you're in the middle of a storm where you can't see which way to sail out of the storm? Do you have any clarity in your mind about what you think you need to do to keep yourself going during this?
Well, yeah, I do think it's a time to reflect. It's a time to just kind of bring everyone back to basics, to the simple kind of thought process, maybe, and realign in a few months. I do think it's going to take a massive hit, hospitality. I do think tourism, travel, it will take a few months, and it's a time to just reflect, and maybe as artists, musicians, entertainers, just step back and see how we can reinvent ourselves and find a future in that environment.
Sherin, I always say at the end of this, when it's all over, next time I'm in Dubai,
Yes.
you can put on a party. How about that? How about that?
Absolutely.
Get some acts together. We'll have a party. Absolutely, and it's one promise I know I'll be able to keep, because we're always in Dubai at some point or another, and we'll look forward to arranging some party for us. I hope somebody, thank you, Sherin, I hope somebody somewhere is keeping a list of all these promises. I have a feeling the boss is going to be counting them up, and it'll be coming up with a paycheck.